May 29th, 2020, and I just have done a 10-minute water run from the fish tank. Updates on my system: I've upgraded the sand filter setup. Each one of these is identical. They run in parallel. Okay. The inside, I see it's going to be another struggle with autofocus. So basically it's a sand filter. Underneath is gravel. The water goes through the anaerobic to the aerobic, down through a loop, splits the flow into these two barrels, which actually you can see that one's dribbling a little bit. Very low flow, slow flow kind of thing. And then it flows down to the sump tank, of course. And how that is set up now is like this. The water in the big pipe is from the duck water effluent, basically, or the nutrient-laden water, and then that small pipe is the system water discharged from a grow bed. Alright, since I'm here, I guess I'll just start here. This is the persimmon tree. Doing great. Lots and lots of growth. Behind it is the elderberry tree, bush. And all the loganberries are getting ripe. Loganberry bush. So it's, I'm saving them, freezing them. Might make like a cobbler. Strawberries. So I've started hunting snails at nighttime right after dark, and then saving them and feeding them to my ducks in the morning. Ducks like snails. Okay, strawberry plants are doing well. The kiwis seem to be doing well. A lot of new growth. See the red viney extensions there? New growth on the kiwis. But the older growth, the leaves have this weird deficiency, and I'm not sure what the deficiency is. Interveinal chlorosis, but the veins are still green, and I think it's a micronutrient deficiency. So I dosed it with some seaweed, copper, boron, all that stuff's in the seaweed extract. There's the marshmallow plant, and the raspberry bush is in here. Raspberries. There's a ripe one, and these are really nice. They're really, really sweet. They're kind of like misshapen. That's okay. They taste great. A lot of them up there. Oh man, I need to harvest some of these. Okay, red currant bush, and right here, all the way there, almost as tall as the power line. And it's showing the same kind of deficiency on new growth. And the raspberry on this side also kind of shows that. Not sure what it is. I've tried dosing Epsom salts and the seaweed and iron, and none of it seems to really have helped. What I called the dandelion bush before is actually a sow thistle, and I've gone ahead and made beer from the, or a wine I mean, from the blossoms, and I'm going to be taking these plants down soon, probably tonight. My grapes have fully woken up and are growing. Little viney guys. There's the second one over there. Backside of the loganberry bush. And other grow beds, tomatoes. kohlrabi. Interestingly, the kohlrabi is also showing that same deficiency, and I'm not sure what it is. Not sure what it is. Tomato, that maple tree is growing like crazy. I should probably remove it pretty soon. More sow thistle, not long for this world. And overgrown onions that I guess I'm going to grow out for seed. And don't know what that bush is. These grow beds are kind of pointless, except for that one, and that one, and that one, and that one up there. But those two down there don't really get enough sunlight to make a difference. Maybe in that spot right there, where the sow thistle is. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. Don't know how long these beds will last. Okay, here's the sump tanks. As normal, I had the hose stuck in there just for convenience, so it wouldn't flop around and stuff and dirty up the water. That's how I refill it, or I'll put the hose up in the duck water pond. I haven't done any testing yet on the effluent beyond, well, I tested it with the old sand filter, and the E. coli levels were below the federal maximum E. coli levels for agricultural irrigation water. That maximum number is like 245, and my high number was 170 coming out of the aerobic reactor. Oh, cool. A bird that takes the fuzzies off of the sow thistle. Alright, he comes by from time to time. Okay, so that concludes the update. Things are going well. All my plants are exploding despite those deficiencies on some of the plants that they're showing. Everything is just growing tremendously. Persimmon tree, look at that thing. All that green growth is all new growth. It was just a brown stick when I got it. Alright, that's it for now.